I noticed these 4 holes on the top there, and I didn't know what they were at first because Hey, what's going on, guys? Mitch Austin here from Austin's Workshop, and for today's project I'm making one of the Oni masks as seen from Jackie Chan Adventures. Now for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, the Oni masks were introduced in season 4 of Jackie Chan Adventures. These masks were once generals of Rairakku's army. There were 9 of them. They were defeated way back hundreds of years ago and trapped in masks. Now, the one I'm making is the first mask that was introduced in Season 4, Episode 1. Even though they didn't have a name for it in the show, on Jackie Chan Wikipedia, I was able to find a name. I don't know if this is the official name or something that somebody just gave it to him, but the name I found was Rairakku, I believe it's pronounced. I'll put an image of him right here so you guys can see what it looks like. This mask was worn by Chow. Once worn, it stuck to the person's face until it's used a spell to remove it from their face, and it was able to summon the Ninja Shadowkan army. Now for this project I am using white PLA filament, and obviously once it's printed I'll paint it up, all the detailed colors, the red, the gold, the horns, all that. And I decided for the hair I'm going to use flexible TPU, green TPU for the hair, just to keep it all the same kind of material. And also TPU is kind of very stringy like, almost kind of like hair, and I can just probably more easily attach it to the mask itself. So this will take about 4 days to print. Hopefully I try to scale it so it fits my head. I've never done a mask before, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work. I didn't really align the eyes, but using a model on my computer, I found a model of a human head, tried to scale it up to my size and line it up with the mask. It looks like it's lined up pretty close, but we'll see how it looks at the end of this. So yeah, so keep watching as we make an Oni mask. Alright, so quick update on the Oni mask. It's only been about 24 hours since I started printing, and the nozzle of my printer clogged. So I gotta restart. Probably just something basic, I haven't cleaned that nozzle in a while, so that's probably why it failed. I should have cleaned it before I started. That's the responsible thing to do when you're 3D printing. Unfortunately I didn't. I thought just raising the temperature would probably clean it off. That's what I usually do sometimes if I see it's kind of starting to fail sometimes. But unfortunately I gotta start over, which is fine. I got plenty of filament. But it's kind of cool that this comes off. I can kind of verify how well it's going to fit on my face, because where the eyes are, that's where these holes are, that's where the eyes are. And yeah, so this looks like it'll be pretty close. Yeah, the eyes are pretty almost equal to mine, so awesome. So I'll keep you posted and see how it goes. Hopefully we don't have any more troubles. Okay, so my Oni mask is near completed. We got a few more hours. It was about 4 days to print. Probably got a couple more hours in the day, and then it'll be completed. Now, something that I noticed at the beginning of the print, because here's the scrap one that busted the first time. I noticed these 4 holes on the top there, and I didn't know what they were at first because there's no holes up there. I didn't know what they were, but I don't know if you could see with the printer still going, but apparently where the detailing is up there, there must have been, maybe the walls must have been too thin or something for them to detect. So that's why there's those holes there. So once the print's done, I'll have to take my 3D pen and fill in those holes and clean it up a little bit. But all in all, this is looking fantastically well. This looks pretty good. So, and I also got my filament for the green filament for its hair. So we got that. So once it's off the print, I'll be painting and maybe do a little sanding, some repair work, and we'll have a completed Oni mask. And the mask is off the printer, and it looks pretty freaking good, I'd say. Very clean. Obviously not the back, because this is where the supports were, so it's a little rough there. I already went ahead and patched up the holes where they were right here with my 3D pen. So yeah, so the next thing I got to do is put the hair on and do some painting. I might sand up a little bit on the nose. The nose is kind of a little, well, you probably can't even tell on camera, but it's a little rough just where you can see the layer lines from when it was printing. But all in all, this is looking pretty well. I measured it on my face. It covers up my face pretty well. And I can see out of the mask pretty well. It's major tunnel vision, so if I wore this out in public or just around walking somewhere, it'd be a little tricky to walk, but it's definitely pretty good. It came out very well. So yeah, so let's get to painting. Alright guys, so Rairakku is all painted up, looking nice. What you guys saw in that time lapse was me putting on the first coat. Once I had everything dried, I went back and did a second coat to touch up any places that looked a little lighter, or maybe I missed some painting there, but yeah, he's looking nice. So the next step now is to take some of this green filament that I had purchased, and we're going to take my 3D pen and we're going to cut bunches of strands like this and glue them, or not glue them, but weld them with my 3D pen to the top there to give him his hair that he has on his mask. And after that, we will have a completed Oni mask. So let's finish up. Alright guys, so here he is, Rairakku, all completed with a full head of hair. Yes, I didn't paint the inside of the mask, but I just wanted to get the detailing and all the good stuff painted. But yeah, this came out really well. Close to 100 strands of filament here for his hair. I know you can't really see it when he's hanging like that. You can kind of see it on the bottom there, but when you put it on the face, it kind of fans out a little bit better. You can kind of fluff it out there, and yeah, this looks pretty cool, and this came out really well. I'm really proud of my mask here. I haven't made a mask in a long time, probably since high school, and this is probably the best one I've ever made. So this was a lot of fun. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more of my videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you guys want to see more Oni masks, if you want to see me make the other Oni masks, be sure to comment below which one I should make, or if you have another idea for a project I should make, be sure to comment that below, because I check all the comments on all my videos, so I get ideas for new videos for you guys to see. And remember guys, if you have a crazy idea for something and a crazier way to make it happen, don't let people tell you it's stupid if it works. I'll see you guys next time.